We are live from CTC Stadium.
Here we go. I'm gonna keep doing this.
Keep it low.
The selection show number 2. Who's in, who's out? Part 2.
Final.
Oh man. And Colin gets the front row seat again.
Lucky spot.
Still,
The
still be
selection.
peeking.
Oh well.
Selection. What's today? Saturday?
Yeah.
Selection Friday.
Wait.
Should have waited.
It's his birthday, right?
It is his birthday.
It's not it's his birthday. Happy birthday.
And happy birthday to the U.
Thank you.
Fuck all you. But I love you. Happy birthday, but I hate you.
Happy birthday, but I hope it's terrible.
Yeah.
Man, that is pretty much is.
Yeah, well. Alright.
A lot of bad news. All right.
Get out.
So, second time. We already know this is to pick the final 8 in the playoffs. And then once the final 8 is up there, then we can determine the first round, wild card round 5 plays 8 and 6 plays 7 for the wild card. And then we can start discussing who's going to play who and all that stuff. So we know already the Gators are number 1. Number 2,
They flip the box in this one.
Notre Dame, 9-4.
Is that a shock?
I was looking at it. The reason they are number 2 because they're 9-4. Their last 3 games, they got 30 power points. They beat 3 BYU, they beat 3 the Canes, and they beat number 1.
That propelled them right
So they got 30 points in 3 weeks in power points.
That's why his power ranking's so high.
Well deserved because they go through it. All right, number 3.
Number 3.
Where's the?
I got it. I
No,
got
but you got one there too.
Where'd you get this one?
I got more.
Aha.
I think it's 8.
The U of the Shmew. Beat the Shmew in week 15.
The last time the U was number 3 in 2023.
They won the chip.
Won the chip.
So it's a good omen potentially
Yeah.
for the Shmew. All right. Well, there's our top 3.
Yep. We know who number 4 is. Who has kind of
Ah. He backed into that.
Backed
number 1
in.
spot.
to the playoff.
Makes it easier to drive forward.
He finished number 4. Last 5 games 1-5. But guess what? They did enough early. They did enough early to finish in the top 4.
We got the coach here. How do you feel about that skid? We got him live.
Next game mentality.
Next game mentality. Well, before we even get to number 5, these are the games that we're going to be playing in 2 weeks with these teams that are about to come out.
Right. These two got 2 buys. So next week is a bye for Christmas. There's no games, and then so these 2 teams won't be playing for another 2 weeks.
Right.
Now, so after the bye for Christmas next week, the next week will now determine who. This is the wild card round teams.
Ready?
Yep.
All right. Number 5, who's going to be playing in 2 weeks. The BYU
They stay at 5. And just to look at Oregon State, number 4, is the first team ever in the top 4 to have a negative point differential.
Another history.
Another history maker.
Just acting on it.
And speaking of negative, BYU's also negative. Negative .05.
Yes, they're a negative .05 too. We got a lot of negatives.
A couple skids there.
Number 6.
They'll be playing number 7.
6 will be playing 7. Number 6 is.
What a jump!
Oh my God.
What a jump!
8-6.
They punched the ball out versus BYU, got the recovery at the 1 yard line, won the game. What a jump! And just 2 weeks ago, they were number 10 in the nation.
So, and but
Hang on, watch the paper.
and Duke is only behind BYU by only 2 power points. But it's because your offense.
So next season, you would have been above them
right.
with the head-to-head rules that we're going to come up with.
Okay. You got 7.
This isn't
So whoever is number 7, this is who Duke is playing
in round 1.
in round 1.
There's a lot of speculation for this seeding.
there's been a lot of talk about
The Texans
Oh, man.
Longhorns
Oh
have
my gosh!
Duke in the first round.
Texas jumps from 9 to 7 after taking out Nebraska.
That'll be a road game.
Horns down.
That'll be a road game for Texas heading to Duke. It's close. It's close.
It's not good enough.
Nah, it's perfect. That's the same as I did.
No, that's
It's a little more crooked. There you go.
All right. So we know Duke plays Texas in the first round. Okay, number 8.
Oh man.
This
Last 2 minutes.
Last
really,
season.
it's between Nebraska and LSU.
Both teams very deserving.
Very
I gotta
deserving.
mention.
And I went through the whole thing because LSU just got blown out and Nebraska just lost again.
2 big losses in a row.
And coach, was close with it, and LSU was close with it. So
So it's within points.
number 8 is going. So whoever number 8 is
Traveling to BYU.
we have BYU. But let's talk about how we got here, because Texas was 9
Last week. Coming into this week, they were 9.
and coach was 7.
Correct. Now, I was saying all week, if Texas beats Nebraska, I could see LSU slipping out the top 8, but I could also see Pop slipping out the top 8 too. And but
Pop-up's Nebraska.
yes, looking at Nebraska's and LSU power rank is within points. It's within points.
And then Duke last week was 8
And jumps 2 spots.
and jumped to 6.
That was a huge loss for LSU
There's not much.
and Nebraska. They both
not-
got the way for these.
Not
two
much
teams.
move in the top. These two stayed. This Oregon State and the U flipped. So that's not too bad.
But what's interesting is I thought Texas would be 8 and LSU Nebraska would be 7. I'm surprised how far Texas moved up.
I thought Texas would be 8 and Nebraska would say 7. That's what I thought.
Right.
But the win and it knocked Nebraska into that negative,
And LSU losing by 40.
and LSU then losing by 40, kind of knocked them. That was a tough loss for them. That wasn't like a
That's not-
little
that's not a normal
loss.
loss.
That was a huge loss.
And that's why they're in this position.
Right.
Staring at the TV right now.
Yeah, number 8 is the whole. This is the whole thing. This is whoever's number 8 gets to play.
Whoever's
in
number
the
9
playoff.
doesn't. So it'd be in the Competitors Bowl with
So
Alex.
in the first round, 5 gets a home game and 6 gets the home game. So whoever number 8 is, 5 has number 8 in the first round.
I'm ready to see it.
I know.
Number 8.
But you know what? When we were discussing this all week, we kept going into like, was Texas going to be 8? Was Coach going to be 8? Was the Duke going to stay? Could actually BYU fall?
What's great about Nebraska and LSU is how similar their resumes are and similar how their seasons went. The losing streaks and the winning streaks. It just sucks that one of those teams has to be out.
Think about this: 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7.
6 and
Number
7.
9 is going to be 6-7.
For the first time ever, 6-win teams out.
So the first time ever in CTC history, this is the 26th season of this. 27th. On the card, yeah, 27th. The 27th season of this. This would be the first time ever a 6 team doesn't make.
So is that not?
So it's like 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. Number 9 is going to be 6-7 also.
And that's why the selection committee has such a hard time determining who's going to get in.
It was really hard selection.
If I had to select a team, I wouldn't be able to. If it was up to like a vote, I wouldn't be able to pick one.
I know. So, it's just up to you if you want to do it.
Are you ready?
It's up to
Are
you.
you ready? Ready?
Whatever it is, it is.
I'm ready. I'm gonna pick it up if you're ready.
Okay.
LSU
Or Nebraska.
or Nebraska going to
the playoff.
the Cougs. The LSU Tigers going to BYU. Nebraska falls 2 whole spots.
Oh, coach, he was in the national championship
Claw.
last year.
Tigers claw their way into the playoffs.
Barely. Look at the now we can look at the paper all you want. I ain't put Nebraska there.
Yeah, LSU and Nebraska were separated.
See, that's why I have a second.
LSU and Nebraska were separated by 2 power points.
2?
2 power points. So they're the first team out.
I'll put the rest up there too.
So we know the first round after Christmas, BYU versus LSU. That's not a normal 8 team.
That's a good team.
That's a good
Right.
team. So that's a tough matchup, BYU, LSU. And then you got Duke Texas.
Texas.
So these two have the home game against, but LSU does make it in even after that.
Devastating.
After that big loss, I thought it was it. I thought they were going
That's
to.
why it was.
But then the Texas game last
if
night,
Nebraska loses by 1, they'll
yes,
be their end.
it came down to 2 points.
And Nebraska was up 21-10 at halftime.
What's that?
Nebraska was up 21-10 at halftime. So Texas could have very easily been out of this. But
So we know if LSU beats BYU, then we know the Canes will play LSU.
correct, because you can't go any lower than that.
And then the Beavers would get the winner of Duke, Texas. Now, if BYU
Duke.
beats LSU, BYU
Automatically.
plays the Beavers, and then the U gets the winner
Correct.
of Duke, Texas. So we
Oregon,
know.
Oregon State knows one of these 3 teams will be sitting here playing them in the second round. One of these 3.
Yes. Right. So it's very simple. It's very simple. BYU wins,
It goes to Oregon State.
then you got to play Oregon State. Oregon State BYU, and I'll play the winner of these 2. So we'll know.
Just that one game.
And if LSU wins, then you got the winner of that. Then you get the winner of them too.
Yep.
Coach just missed it. LSU, they would have been a big problem if they made the playoff. Michigan State finished strong, 4-9. Michigan State finished strong. And
They had a
SMU
good season.
played well. They played hard to the end.
Well, now we got the Competitors Bowl.
The Competitors Bowl will be 9 versus 12, and these 2. So
Pop up in the Schmiel.
yes.
In the first round of this Competitors Bowl.
Nebraska, Nebraska, SMU, and UCLA, and that's for the teams that didn't make the. It's like the NIT.
Well, NIT.
It's the NIT.
Not in tournament.
Yeah, right. So not in tournament.
Not in tournament games.
So we know right now. It's simple. BYU wins, they play the Beavers, and then I get the winner of Duke, Texas.
When it comes,
LSU wins, I get LSU. You get the winner of Duke, Texas. Who you root for?
Go Dukies.
look, these first round matchups, these are really good games. Merv and LSU and BYU. Personally, I think the way that LSU got in was a little bit too sneaky for me. I like BYU to actually beat LSU in the first round. This how their season. I know both their season ended kind of funky. Giving them 65 points, I can't overlook that, no matter how it happens. When it comes to this game as well, me and you talked about it earlier, and this guy ain't gonna be too happy, but I like the Longhorns to go into Duke Stadium and win, which would give you Texas and Oregon State BYU in the second round.
I think that BYU LSU game to me is
Another just
Huge.
that's a great matchup.
So that scenario goes this way, and let's say 3 and 4 win in the second round. That means the U would have Notre Dame, and you would have the Beavers.
Yeah.
Florida versus
Rematch.
If we all win.
So if the top 4 win, us 2 win in the second round, the U would play Notre Dame, and Florida would play Oregon State.
It's almost setting up that way, isn't it? It almost looks like that.
A rematch of. That would be. Woo!
No warnings in that game.
No.
No, sir.
So I think that's a great.
It's a great field this year.
Duke made a move at the end.
A bit. They went from. They were here at one point.
Yeah.
Before, not for the selection show, but the week before the first selection show, they were right here. Now they're at number 6.
And Texas it's been It's been a minute since they made the playoffs.
It's been a long time. Which is exactly why I trust
Jeff
him.
hasn't made the playoffs in probably like last 4 or 5
He
seasons.
should.
So this is
The way he lost to Oregon State, that should be another win right there. Gave up 70 to Michigan State in strange fashion. I think they're a really good team, and a couple of their losses I think we're overstating how devastating they are. And I think they're a really good football team, and they played a more consistent season than.
I don't know.
a lot of
I
teams
don't know
out
how LSU feels coming in. I'm sure they're happy to make the top 8 field, but like,
I'm sure if you ask them, they're gonna give the press answer. Oh, we're ready to play the game. It was one game, but that 65. That only happen to everybody.
stop.
It's gonna, even for me, it's gonna be tough to it would be tough to overlook giving up that many points in one game, and then having to play a playoff game right after.
So if you look at it, if you look at the wild card teams right here, this is the wild card in the middle. If you look at it, the team actually peaking in the wild card is Duke.
100%. They're the peaking team because
They've dropped their last 2 or 3.
They've dropped.
They kind of they won, lost,
backed
one
in as
loss,
well.
and this one so the best team peaking into the playoff looks like a wild card would be Duke. I would think.
But do you think they're the best team of the wild cards?
I tell you what, the best team in the wild card that's a tough one.
They're so equal.
They're not really separated
No.
that much.
They're very, very equal.
They're within 10 power points of each other. All of them. I mean, this is a close. 6 and 7, 6 and 7, 6 and 7, 6 and 7.
Nebraska, man, that's a devastating drop out of the playoff field. They were right there for the whole time, essentially.
Right.
Really in that 6, 7, 8 range, and they were.
Okay,
what were they? 7 last week or 6?
I think there were 7 last
7.
week.
Dropped 2.
Yeah, there were 7. But the way they lost, and LSU has Texas to thank.
Yeah.
They really do. I mean,
Pop.
that was a tough loss.
Up to 11 points at halftime, too, man.
So, next week, no games. Bye week for Christmas. Thank God, needed. And then the week after Christmas, starting 20. I think we started the
29? Is it 20?
29th or something. Of the
29th
week,
or
that
5th or
week.
something?
Boom, boom, boom. 2 games that week.
Gotta start scheduling.
So, okay, BYU, LSU. Let's start an opening line.
I mean, let me think for a second. I think BYU should be favored in that game. If I had to think of an early line, just because of how close it's been this year, I'm
gonna say, I need a pen. I'm gonna write it down.
And I'll write mine down too.
Or no, you just say it.
Oh no, I got a napkin.
Pen doesn't work. Okay, Ruby.
All right, now Duke's 5th for giving.
All right, this is mine.
We sneak in the top 4.
That's mine for the opening line, BYU, LSU.
All right.
I got BYU minus 3.5. Oh! We both picked 3.5.
That's the line.
That is the line.
That is the correct line.
Holy shit.
It has to be now.
That is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
All right, the opening line is BYU minus 3.5.
Now Texas Duke. I don't even know who should be favored. So let me think.
Duke, Texas. Wow.
That's so hard.
All right, I'm gonna go with. Hold on.
I'm not. That's so hard.
Gotta go. So we nailed it with that first one. And you guys be the tie. Well, Tank, you be the tiebreaker if we pick different. All right.
All right.
All right.
All right. I'll say mine first.
Okay.
I got Texas minus 1.5.
I got Duke minus 2.5.
All right. So Tank, what do you think?
Let me give a line or pick which.
Tell me what. Tell me. It has to be in between this kind of line, but are you going to go with Texas or Duke? And what kind? What line? It has to be within the 2.5, 1.5.
Duke minus 2.
All right.
2-point favorites for Dookie because of Tank.
So the opening line is BYU minus 3.5 and Duke minus 2.
I think you gotta go to the higher seeded team. They're peaking more than Texas. That's why I still think Texas is going to win
But
that
Texas
game.
is.
I
That's
think
why
Texas
Texas minus one
But
and a half.
it's number one defense versus number
tough.
2 defense. That is going to be a defensive game. I really do.
Oh, officially.
And you,
Yes, Duke
Yes.
is number 1 defense. Texas number 2 defense.
Yeah, we can
So-
look at the-
which means take the over.
Oh yeah.
but
Oh,
Colin or Duke is the second to last offense. They're struggling mightily on the
They've been
offensive
struggling all
side.
year on offense.
They need to score more than 20 points to win this game.
Yeah.
Because Texas is the 5th offense and 2nd defense. They're having a really solid season, but their plus was Duke, plus 2.8 versus plus 5.4. If Texas plays defense and holds Duke under like 21, they're gonna win that game. If Duke gets into the 30s, I think Duke wins that game. But I haven't seen anything from Duke.
So
that can
who
prove
are
it.
you? Okay, last part of the show. No lines, no lines, nothing. Who you picking? BYU, LSU. Who-
BYU.
You picking BYU?
BYU, I'm gonna go 27-20 BYU.
And I'm going to go with LSU. And I think it's great for the gambling too. I think LSU, because BYU's defense is what, 11th?
BYU's defense is 8.
How much?
Tanks is 11th.
How much are they giving up though? BYU, 30 something, aren't they?
Where are they at? Jake King, they're giving up 33 a game.
So I'm going
And
to.
scoring 32.5.
I understand that, but they're giving up a lot of points. I'm going to go with LSU 31, BYU 31, 29. 31-29, I'm going with LSU. And the Duke Texas game, I don't know. There's something about Texas. They're just making these. So I'm gonna pick Texas in this one.
We're comfortable.
Low scoring though. I think it's gonna be more lower scoring. I think Texas 24, Duke 21, 24-21.
I'm going Texas as well. Like you said, it's just something about that team. They're the scary team, the weird team that will make the Final Four for some reason. You don't understand why. I'm going Texas here. Again, neither offense is really that impressive, but I think Texas will score more than Duke in the end. I'm gonna go Texas to put up 30 and the whole Duke to 14.
The only reason I'm going with LSU is because they're averaging giving up 33 points a game, 32 points a game. So I'm just
I don't trust this team.
yeah.
I don't trust. In a game like this, like I said earlier, last season, so many good seasons they had. 1, 2, number 1 offense, number 1 defense. They don't make the playoff last year, and then during a normal season where nothing crazy happened to them, all these horrible things, they finished 8th and back in. No, I can't put my faith in a team like that. That's why I got BYU winning close. But with Texas, again, I think they're the sneaky team that could make a Final Four run for just some reason, and I think they're going to take Duke out by 2 scores.
And the hottest teams coming in strong. I mean, I hate to admit it, it's one of my teams, but the U is actually
They're peaking.
we
They're
have
peaking at the right time.
we have come in like these last 3 games like this. Notre Dame also is coming in strong.
I just came up with a good. Florida just came up with a really good win.
This team is weary right now. 1-4 their last 5.
They are an injured beaver right now, and
The dam is broken.
They could just as easily be one of these teams if it weren't for beating Texas. So
Oh, that Texas lost.
think about that.
Oh,
Think about that.
oh yeah, they were down 20 with a minute 44. Think about how this would change.
Exactly.
Wow. I mean, that's
If it's a big word, but it was supposed to be. It was a large possibility that he was not going to win that game. He shouldn't have won that game.
well, ESPN had it at 99.999
but more than
loss.
that. More than that.
He was at less percent, 1%, less than 1% chance.
Couldn't even
of
live bet it anymore.
Shoulda, coulda.
Yeah, they couldn't even live bet it anymore. They took it off the board.
Good. Nobody wins no money.
What do you think the
Yeah.
in order odds to win the championship is? Not actual odds, but like in order 1, 2, 3, all the way down. Odds to win the chip. I would say, I think I have the best odds to win. You have the second best odds. I'm gonna go Mike with the third best odds. And who's the fourth best? That's I'm gonna stick with Tank. I'm gonna stick with Tank as the fourth best odds to win.
Oh, first year rookie?
I don't trust any of these teams really. Right there. And then, based off just being a coach, I trust this team the most. As being a coach, I don't trust them.
But yet you're picking BYU.
I'm still picking BYU. As a coach, I trust LSU. As a team, I don't trust LSU. For the full body of work at LSU, I don't trust. But I do think he's a better coach than the majority.
They're giving up 32 points a game. BYU.
Look at the full body of work for LSU.
I know.
I don't trust it.
Hey, we picked the line right on. We both picked
Yeah.
-3.5 just because their last game was just.
Again, LSU as a coach, I trust more than BYU. But with this season's full body of work, I don't think they can get the job done versus BYU.
Well, at the beginning of the season, if you said this would be the wild card round, we'd be like, that's be a hell of a round.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. And the team that really you see the wild card round. The team that really kind of threw us, like I thought that would be UCLA here
Or even this one.
or coach. This team, Texas, has shown some gumption here.
Balls.
Yes,
They've shown something, and it's been their defense. They've been relying on their defense to win these games. And
Texas
that's
is
why
the
they're here.
one. Come on, out of all this, you got to admit Texas is the one that kind of came in.
I'm just saying, don't be surprised if they're a Final Four team somehow. Don't be surprised.
All right, well, we won't be having any shows anymore. This is
We
it.
know what's going on now.
And then no games next week for the Christmas bye.
Well, there is breaking news, though. I heard SMU's coach is moving schools. Didn't he say that? Did
What,
he say, did he
what
say-
other school would
I
want
don't
them?
know. I don't
What
think-
other school would want them?
Well,
I don't know if he said that.
I think they're in talks with Purdue, potentially.
Purdue.
They're in talks with Purdue.
Yeah.
Other than that, man, I think the coach should go back to Arizona State after this kind of season
He's 83. We'll see.
if he plays.
He's been around a long time, so. Anyone out there that wants to join the league, go on to Crunch Time. Go on to crunchtimecoach@gmail.com and put your resume in.
Yeah,
So if
I make hot
because we
dogs.
might need opening next year, so crunchtimecoach@gmail.com. Put your information in, and each year we probably go through what, like 100 to get one,
Oh yeah.
like
yeah.
people who
yeah.
selections.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So put it in. If you're in the East Coast, Delaware, Pennsylvania, Jersey, Maryland area,
Jake Paul. Whoever wins that
Let us know.
fight is playing next season.
yeah.
The prom shop.
All right, that's it for the.
That's the regular season. That's it.
Till next time.
Regular.
Till next
Till
time.
next
Yeah.
December. Till next December, then the U is here,
Go
but
Dukes.
they're
All
going.
about the beats.
They're all going home, baby.
Forward
Florida
down,
forever.
forward
Let's
down.
go.
Go
Go
Beats.
Beats.
Take it out of there.